Hello guys, welcome back. Another education video. So, gonna share some questions that I'm always asked. First one, how do I play sports? Visually impaired? Pretty easy. Um, Goal ball, you got bells in the balls. So when it rolls toward you, you can hear it. Basketball, usually somebody will tap the basketball hoop, and if you're tall enough, then you can reach it and throw the ball in. Um, how do I use technology? I'm asked that too. Um, VoiceOver is built into an iPhone, so if you want to play around with it. Settings, general, accessibilities, VoiceOver. Try it out for yourselves, for those of you who are sighted. Um, so pretty much, you'll feel around on the screen, and you'll just have to double tap on an app to open it. Just play around with it. How do I text is the fourth question I'm asked. Pretty much the same way with the keyboard, although I have to double tap on the letters, so it's not much different. Some people use dictation, just speaking into the phone. I don't do that because I don't want people to know what I'm writing. Fifth question I'm asked, how do I cook? Self-explanatory. There are ways to do that. MaxiAids has some gadgets for that, like a splatter guard for spills, a meat thermometer for checking the temperature of the meat, or sometimes, well, they have double spatulas. You can use those to flip the meat over. Texture, you can feel if something is done. What else? You can label appliances in Braille if you read it. Sometimes, well, you can label your oven with bump dots. So you can get those at MaxiAids. Next question. What do I like to do in the summer as a blind person / visually impaired? Go camping. I'm part of an organization which is formerly Junior Blind of America, but now Wayfinder. But I still call it Junior Blind. They got a summer camp I go to every year for kids, for families, for adults. And sports are adapted, so I can join in. Another question I'm asked, do I have blind friends? Yes, I do. They go to camp also, so it's fun. There's a session for adults, do the same things as the kids, play sports, do archery. So that's my next question. How do I do archery? Pretty much same way as anybody else. You have one staff member guiding you by arm when you pull back on the bow and arrow, and pointing your left arm with a bow, if you're right-handed, to the target. So, for those of you who are sighted, please do not assume we can't do stuff you can do. If you're wondering about how we do stuff like sports, just ask. I do not like when people assume we can't do stuff. I'm sure you guys don't either. Ones who are completely blind. But for those who are sighted, there are ways around getting things done. So, if you're curious, just ask. Next question, ninth one. I'm gonna throw in more actually. It was gonna be 6, but throwing in some bonus ones here. How do you assist a blind person? So, just ask. Some need to be guided, others don't. For me personally, I can follow your directions or we'll chat. I do have some visible vision in case you guys are wondering. So it works. What else? Next question I get asked is, how do I do art? Pretty straightforward. For drawing, I just freestyle everything. Nothing particular. If I am gonna do pictures of animals, there are little wiki sticks, little wax sticks made from yarn. You can look it up online. For those of you who are sighted, just Google wiki sticks and you can read about them. They make the lines raised so you can trace around them. So use those. And if you do read about them, you'll know a little bit more. I could explain a little bit more, but make the video too long. Next question I get is, how do I shop at the grocery store? Several ways. There's an app called Ira. I also use Seeing AI, like a scanner. You can scan barcodes, check the prices of things. For example, how much does a gallon of milk cost? You can check it out. So, Seeing AI does that. You got everything in one. You can check documents with it. Identify the colors of your clothes. Currency. Use an app for that too. Built in. Everything in one. So, technology has come a long way. So, in case you guys are wondering, technology is improving. Slowly but surely. I can identify a little bit of color, except for white, but other than that, pretty much it. Next question I get is, how do I shop at the mall? So, same way as everybody else. I know my own mall. So pretty easy to get around. You can also tell by smell if you're at the shoe store or Bath and Beyond, clothing stores. You can kind of tell by hearing the hangers inside if you're close enough. So pretty much it. If you have any other questions, you can let me know in the comments. And some other ones I get are how I use a computer. So there's a screen reader for that. You can Google, for those of you who have internet and are sighted, job access with speech software. You can read up about it. There's also Window Eyes. Haven't tried it, but I know it exists. But yeah, we can do pretty much the same stuff you guys do, a little differently, but the job gets done. Anyway, before I ramble on too long, I'm gonna end the video here. Give it a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to the channel. This helps other people find this channel, and it helps it to grow. And click on notification bell to stay up to date. You can follow me on Facebook, Louise Arellano, and Instagram, Louise Arellano 818. That's my profile there. I also post videos there and pictures. App is pretty accessible, so yeah. Until next time, I will see you.